Hi everyone, welcome to the Mama Elephant YouTube channel. This is Rena. Today we're introducing Zodiac Dog. This is number 11 of Mama Elephant's Zodiac series. My favorite image is the last dog at the bottom because it totally reminds me of my own dog, Winston. I love the fun images on this one. There's some party images and some holiday images, and also that cute little mustache, which you can use on your other Zodiac animals as well. Here's a look at the coordinating dies for Zodiac Dog. As always, there are two U-shaped dies that you can use to cut out little slits in the arms or hands of the animal so it can hold something. There is also a fun new cover die. This is for window cover. This is one of my favorites. It's so easy to make a scene. I love it so much. I thought I'd start out this video by looking for some inspiration in coloring these Zodiac Dog images. Hey guys, I need some inspiration for my Mama Elephant video. Can you be my model, Hazy? No? Dogs were not cooperating, so I'm totally going to wing it. Those are the colors that I'm using to color my Zodiac Dog images. I just wanted to color like the head, the brown color, like what my dogs look like. They're beagles. So I'm just coloring either side and the ear in brown. And then I'm just gonna kind of shape that out. So there's kind of white in the middle of the face. And then I'm going to use a darker color just to define the ears a little bit. And then I'm going to blend it out with the lighter color. And then my dogs are white, but I wanted the image to have a little bit more color. So I'm using E50 just around, just so it has kind of like this warm glow. And E79 for the nose. Here is a look at that 4-window cover die. I love this die so much. I love all of the Mama Elephant grid type dies. I love them because it makes it so easy to make a card. I'm taking some Distress Oxide ink and ink blending it on the panel. Just the bottom part, I'm going to fade to white. And this is Antique Linen. I wanted to use dog colors, so that's why I'm using Antique Linen. It kind of has like a yellow brown tone to it. And then also I'm making a different card and I'm using the inside pieces. There are 4 inside pieces, but I decided to use 3 of them. And so I'm ink blending the bottom. This is Distress Oxide in the old paper color. I always forget that I really like this color. So I'm ink blending just the bottoms of those 3 panels that cut out when you cut out the 4-window cover die. And then just to add a little bit more depth, I'm taking Forest Moss Distress Oxide ink and I'm kind of blending it on the bottom just so it just has a little bit more depth. And I love forest moss and old paper together. They match so nice. And I really loved the blend of this one. I really loved the color that it ended up looking like. We clearly loved the blend of that together. I loved it. I'm using mini everyday messages, hip hip hooray, and I'm stamping it in the middle panel. This will be the middle panel of my card. For the other card, I'm using It's Potty Time, and that is from the Zodiac Dog stamp set. So I'm just stamping it out on just a piece of cream paper. And here is that little mustache. I had to try it out on one of the images, and it's so hilarious. I love it. I should have stamped it just a tad bit higher, but I'm totally fine with that. It's shaker card time, so I'm going to add the acetate to the back of this cover die. And then I will make my shaker well by putting some double-sided foam adhesive. The foam adhesive I use is a 1/4 of an inch, so it kind of fits perfectly. So I'm going to put it in that middle section there, and then I'm going to put the tape all the way around. I'm not going to worry about putting it so each box is its own compartment. I am okay with the 2 large compartments. I will put the link to the tape that I use down below. I get it from Amazon. So we've created our shaker well, and now I'm going to remove the release paper. And then at this point, I'm thinking about what kind of different shaker baubles that I want inside my shaker. This is like the funnest part for me because I always like to customize it. So I hesitate to tell you how old these wooden stars are, but they're Studio Calico wood veneers in the stars, and I believe they're 7 years old. So I'm finally putting them to use. I'm putting a few in there. I kind of wanted to make a dog theme shaker mix. So I'm also adding gold stars. I always add either gold or silver stars just to add a little bit of sparkle. And then those sequins there, I believe were from the dollar store, but those were the only kind of brown sequins that I had to match my dog. So that worked out. I think that was like a fall type pack from the dollar store, but it worked out fine. So I'm going to take the backing and seal the back and make sure that the tape is adhered really well. I like to use a paper when I press down because the last time I didn't and I got a paper cut. So I just loved how this shaker came out. There is the sentiment that we stamped. I just cut a little banner from it, and I'm going to put it in the middle. So I did color several of the dogs in a beagle type coloring, and I will adhere them one in each of the boxes. This is one of my favorite cards that I've made with the Zodiac series. I just love it because it totally reminds me of my dog Winston. It totally looks like him. He's the one holding the cake. That would be him. I'm using double-sided foam adhesive to pop my Zodiac dog images, one in each of the panels. I just love this card. I love the coloring. I love the shaker mix. I just really enjoyed making that card. So for this card, I'm using the little panels that cut out when you cut out the card, and I'm just going to simply line them up in the middle of the card. And there are 4 inserts, but I wanted to just do kind of like a different configuration than the 4. And I also had enough images to fill up 3 of these panels. So we had stamped out that hip hip hooray earlier. I did pop those panels up using double-sided foam adhesive. So for the middle, I'm using the 2 balloons. And how cute are these guys? I really liked how the balloons turned out. And then on top and bottom, I'm just going to add my little dogs. And one's going to hold, well, both of them are going to hold a bone. And that'll be it for this card. Super simple, but I wanted to kind of use all of the different pieces that were floating in my desk. And I really loved the blend of that ink. I wanted this card to match my other card, so I'm taking some of the embellishments that I use for the shaker mix. These are the star wood veneers, and I'm just going to adhere them on the inside of the panels. I just loved how this wood looked against the card. I think it really matched, and I really loved it. I feel like I've been hanging on to these stars for all these years just to make this card. Because some of the embellishments I have are so old, but I'm glad that I'm starting to use them up. Okay, we're calling these cards done. I'm going to pop them on a card base. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to join me tomorrow because we are doing Zodiac Pig, which is the last animal of the Mama Elephant Zodiac series. These products release on May 15th. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Stay safe and happy crafting. Bye, guys.